There are times when you simply do not want to be disturbed, for example at night when you're trying to sleep. So iOS 6 includes a Do Not Disturb function that you can enable from within the settings. On the left-hand side under Settings, about halfway down, you'll see the Do Not Disturb option. You can manually turn that on or off, and when you turn that on, if you look at the very top of the screen next to the time, you'll see a moon icon. That moon icon indicates that you're currently in the Do Not Disturb mode. However, having to enable and disable this manually is not ideal, so if you go to the Notifications section, you'll see that you can actually control your Do Not Disturb schedule. Tap on Do Not Disturb under Notifications, and the first option you have is to disable scheduling or enable it. With scheduling enabled, Do Not Disturb will automatically come on at your predetermined time. If you tap on the From To time, you'll see that you can control that. Let's say that I don't want to be disturbed between 11 p.m. and 6 a.m. Now, at 11 o'clock at night, my iPad or iPhone will automatically go into Do Not Disturb mode, and then at 6 a.m. it will automatically come out of it. At the top of the screen, you'll see an explanation that when Do Not Disturb is enabled, incoming FaceTime calls and phone calls, if you're on an iPhone, will be silenced. However, there are conditions where you may want a call to come through. For example, important calls from important family or friends. Underneath the schedule, you'll see an option that says Allow Calls From, and it's currently set to Favorites. If you tap on that, you can choose from different options. You can choose to allow calls from everyone, from no one, or just from your favorites list. To learn how to add people to your favorites list, watch the Contacts video. Underneath that, you'll see Groups, and these are groups out of your contact list. However, these groups cannot be controlled on an iOS device. You'll need to log into iCloud.com or control them on the contact list on your Mac to control the groups. That includes adding groups and adding people to them. Favorites is a pretty sensible place to leave it, since your favorites list is used throughout the OS, and this is where you list all of your most important people, such as your wife, husband, family members, and so on. If we go back to the Do Not Disturb control page, you'll see one more option here called Repeated Calls. When this feature is enabled, anytime someone calls more than once within 3 minutes, the call will go through, regardless of who they are. This is a good feature in case someone's trying to reach you in case of emergency who may not already be on your favorites list. Something else that's important to know is that all other alerts, including FaceTime and text alerts, text messages, and so on, will also be silenced during this time. However, when you unlock your device to use it, all of the alerts will still come through even if you're in the Do Not Disturb mode. As soon as you lock your device, it'll go back into the silent mode.